If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 87 of the Chelsea Career Mode here on FIFA 15. It's Saturday, May 13th, 2017, and it's time for a live com of the FA Cup final at Wembley, of course, against Liverpool. Now, the league situation is extremely tight, and there are games that are in hand being played today at the same time. Unfortunately, because we're in the FA Cup, I can't have the goal news thing tick over in the top right for the Premier League games, which is a shame because I would like to keep tabs on what else is going on. So we'll do the FA Cup final, and then we'll come back and have a look and see what the title race looks like after Arsenal and Newcastle have played their games in hand, which they do so tonight. So it could be decided by the time we play this FA Cup final, and Arsenal may have already won the Barclays Premier League if they win their game in hand. If they draw or lose, and Newcastle draw or lose, and if in actual fact Newcastle could win and still not win the league title. So long as Arsenal don't win, the league title race is wide open. If they do, it's done and dusted. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's jump into the game against Liverpool, though. I'll show you the side that I'm starting straight away. I haven't. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not making any changes to the starting lineup as you see it here. Costa, Oscar, Hazard, Willian, Ramirez, and Pogba. Matic is on his way, or is back from injury, but is unfit thanks to playing a game recently. As you can see, half my squad is about 75% fitness. So we're using Ricardo Rodriguez, Ramos, Laporte, and Carvajal with Courtois in between the sticks. So wish me good luck. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. This will be the chance to pick up our third piece of silverware of the season. We won the Capital One Cup, we won the Community Shield. Can we win the FA Cup? Let's find out. Here we go. We beat Arsenal, obviously, on penalties in the semi-finals in an extremely tight-run game. And Liverpool were able to come through against Stoke City. So we had the more difficult run to the final, I think. We definitely had the more difficult semi-final, that's for sure, with the Liverpool playing Stoke. They came through with a 2-0 victory, and there's the trophy in the background that we're playing for. They're starting Sturridge, as you can see, and Lallana. I'm not sure what their actual full starting lineup is. We'll wait and see who else they're playing. Here's my starting lineup that you've already seen. But we've got Trapp, Otamendi, Bernat, Oscar DeMarcos, who's probably the most fit of all the people on the bench. And obviously he's the most versatile of the people on the bench as well. Can play at right back, centre mid, right wing, cam. So he's probably going to be quite vital if we do have a player go off injured, or have to switch the system if we get a red card or anything. They're playing Asaidi on the other side, playing a 4-2-3-1. Markovic and Asaidi out wide, Henderson and Allen holding, Jose Enrique, Húvides and Skirtle at centre back, with Andre Wisdom and Simon Mignolet, the other two at the back. This is going to be a difficult game. Liverpool obviously are one of the best sides in the division, and they were top of the table for ages. And unfortunately for them, Arsenal and have kind of pipped them to it, and Newcastle could even go above them if they win their game in hand as well. Like I say, can't unfortunately find out what's happening during the games between or with Arsenal and Newcastle. I don't think they're playing each other. If they are, that would be fantastic, especially if they draw. But Oscar here trying to go through that gap. Oh, wonderful change of acceleration and a brilliant save by Mignolet. How's that for a first highlight? What a just complete burst out of the blocks there from Oscar. I wasn't expecting that. That was a wonderful change of speed. Pogba with a corner, and it's looking towards Oscar again, but he's not going to get there. Oh shit, now Sturridge is going to catch me on the counter. Put the challenge in, thank you, Danny. That's why we brought you, Mr. Carvajal. Laporte is playing out wide to Mr. Pogba. Yet to score a goal in a Chelsea shirt, obviously. Could this be the day that he gets that first goal? We'll find out. It would be quite the game to score it in. If he can get his first goal in an FA Cup final and win us the tie, that'd be incredible, wouldn't it? For Paul Pogba's first Chelsea goal, but they've played it out wide here. I'm not going to commentate the whole game, but as per usual, I'll probably end up waffling for most of it. We'll see if Diego Costa just shows some strength, mate. No, Húvides does really well. I don't plan on commentating the whole game, but I always end up just going on and on and on for the majority of it. So I'll try and edit it down so that it's not too long, and give you the wasn't the best clearances at all, and give you the key highlights, or extended highlights, considering it's a cup final rather than just the key ones. Although we have had one chance already. Try and get through the gap here to Paul Pogba.
I go back to Diego. I want Costa further up the pitch though, so we'll be a little bit more patient in the build-up. Diego, can you push forward, please? I'd rather you were like in the box. Thank you. Ramirez round the corner. Wasn't the best of balls to him. We'll have to use Hazard again. Costa is in the box. We'll look for him. Could he win the header? He can. Oh, Mignolet with another great save, tipping it over and round the post for another corner. That was a really good save. Good header as well. That was headed towards the far top corner. Keeper's not going to come for this. Oscar's come up for it and missed it again. Ricardo Rodriguez, we find a bit of space. We'll try and whip it with him. No. Jordan Henderson gets in the way, and I think it was a teammate there getting in the way as well at the same time. Here's Ramirez across to Pogba. That wasn't the best of balls. We'll squeeze it through that gap. That was meant for Oscar, and it went to Willian, and they've cut it out. Please, Studs. Please don't. I'd rather we can just kind of keep Liverpool quiet for the opening 20 minutes or so. But they're in behind here. Lazar, no, it's Lallana. I thought it was Lazar Markovic for a minute, and Laporte gets a tackle in, and now they have a corner. End-to-end stuff in the opening 20 minutes of the FA Cup final. Liverpool, both sides attacking the end with their fans in this first half. That's a good corner as well. Courtois come and claimed it. So hopefully we can score a couple in front of our own fans, and then maybe in the second half score one in front of their fans just to rub it in as we win the FA Cup final. But we need to score first, and as of yet, we haven't done so. Oh, that's a nice turn by Asaidi. Still going here at the beginning of the game. Lovely tackle by Sergio Ramos though. Here's Joe Allen on the edge of my box. Oh, it's a nice ball over to Asaidi. I need to close the angle off. And there's Liverpool's first chance of the game. Came out of nowhere, really. Ball just won back in possession in the midfield. Danny Carvajal may have actually mistimed that tackle. I'm glad I didn't. Otherwise, Asaidi would have gone down. And I have a funny feeling the referee might put it to the spot. Well, we've seen our first chances of the game. There's Liverpool's first chance. It's hopefully going to be not quite so frantic for the rest of the game, because otherwise we might end up being on the end of a few counter-attacks. I'm not too keen on that. Eden Hazard offside. Inside to Andre Wisdom. Studge, just force him back out the box if we can. That's a good cross though. Well won by Paul Pogba. Right, now maybe our turn for a counter-attack, although Asaidi's a little bit quick. I'll try and lay it off to the man next to me. Asaidi, free kick ref? No, okay. Well, we'll continue this move then. Try and stop Asaidi from turning inside, which he unfortunately has done. Oh no! Yes, what a block by Laporte. I couldn't decide whether to close him down or try and block off the return ball to Lallana in the end. Closing him down was definitely the right decision by Aymeric Laporte there. We're able to get it clear. Can we clear it from the corner? That's the question. Half an hour in. It's a decent ball in. Laporte there again though. Oh, I was hoping he was going to misjudge the flight of the ball, and a rather extravagant effort from Jose Enrique that really doesn't cause us any problems at all. Hazard, turn back inside, we'll give it to Ramirez. Liverpool kind of cutting off all my passing options here at the minute. I can't really break them down. Defending very well. You can see they've got almost a back five there with the players dropping in. Try a little cheeky Ronaldo shot. That didn't quite work. Had to go around the challenge of Jose Enrique, unfortunately. I just want to be careful not to let Studge in down the channel. And they're going to actually go inside to Markovic. And now, because they've been able to play the extra pass and pull my defence the wrong way, they have been able to get down the channel with Daniel Sturridge. But fortunately, we were able to get the ball back. Right, let's go on a counter-attack of our own, shall we? Really end-to-end stuff here. Ramirez taking his stride. Son go around the outside of Andre Wisdom. Narrow angle. He's had the shot. Mignolet saves and Wisdom clears. There's another chance for us. So many chances on goal already in this game for both sides now. We've had the majority of the chances. I don't know whether we've had the majority of the possession. Liverpool have felt like they've perhaps had at least a decent percentage of it, but they're playing the ball about me quite nicely here. They have done for the large portion of the game so far, but Hazard steals it back. That was a terrible pass, meant for Oscar again, and it went towards Diego Costa. Apparently the game just doesn't want me to pass it to Oscar today, because it keeps passing it to someone else instead of Oscar. That was meant for Oscar, and it went towards Diego Costa again, but fortunately Oscar was stood in the way. Please read that, Willian. He hasn't. I hate that. They're the right side, like goal side, not goal side, they're ball side of the defender, and then you play the pass, and then for some reason they just sprint past the defender even though you wanted to play it to feet. Oh, nice tackle by Danny Carvajal though. Diego Costa could be in here, try and turn a direction. He's round Martin Skirtle, who takes him out, and nothing given. Are you sure, referee? I'm pretty sure we should have had a yellow card there at least for Martin Skirtle. Wow, that could be a changing point. Question of, was he last man? I mean, there were defenders around him, maybe not worthy of a red card, but having Skirtle on a yellow would have definitely made them more tentative defensively. Pretty sure that was a foul though. I didn't really see anything on the ball from him. Oh, nice work by Laporte to win it back. I see Hazard on the far side. We'll play it into him. Take it in your stride if you can. Oscar's in the middle. Oscar's in behind. Good first touch. No, terrible first touch. And Hooverdes comes across. Oh, what a chance. the first half ends, and Oscar could have put us 1-0 up there if he'd have just been able to keep it away from the defender, but he couldn't quite do it. In the pouring rain here at Wembley, it's 0-0 at half-time. Come down the line to Eden Hazard. There's not really too much I can do with it in that wide an area, though. Hazard hasn't really been able to get in behind Andre Wisdom as much as I might like him to, and every time they get the option to, Markovic tracks back. Oscar is onside here, but 3 defenders on him. We work it past. No, we are going to get a corner, though. We'll see if we can create something in front of the Liverpool fans. Hazard to take it. Who do we aim for? I see Diego Costa there on the edge of the box. I'd rather he was kind of on the penalty area spot, but we're going to look for the ball to the back post. It's not going to go to one of ours, and again it's going to drop on the halfway line to Daniel Sturridge. They had an opportunity like this in the first half, Liverpool. Just try and track the run with Sergio Ramos before I change player so that I don't completely vacate the space in behind. He's done really well there, Sergio, to slow up Daniel Sturridge. We'll try and tackle again. Oh, eventually gets the ball away. Oh, what a ball! Costa, go on. Oh, both. It seemed like both players just completely locked off the ball there. He just hit Hooverdes on the heel, and then he just was able to turn and I wasn't. Oh, GG. Your man runs off the pitch with it. They're making a change. Joe Allen's going off. Cesc Fabregas is coming on. Well then, former Chelsea player Cesc Fabregas. Although to be fair, we're playing former Liverpool player Paul Pogba in our starting lineup, so it's not that controversial, especially if Pogba scores a goal or if Cesc scores a goal, because we used Cesc as make weight to bring Pogba in. Didn't we keep that in? I can't. On the hour mark though, Markovic with a throw back towards Andre Wisdom. If I can steal it off him with Ramirez, we might have been in. I can't. Here is Cesc, immediately involved. Don't you dare, Cesc. Don't you dare, Cesc. What's he given? Is he given a penalty? Is he given a free kick? Is he given offside? I have no idea what's happening. Sterling is coming on. It's a corner. Okay. I had no idea what was going on there. Cesc did a front flip in the middle of the box. After getting through, Courtois comes and claims that. We'll throw it quickly out towards Diego Costa to get the turn in. Martin Skirtle having a good old dig at Diego Costa, as he has done numerous times in real life. This time, though, Diego not retorting with a stamp. Yellow card for Lazar Markovic, though, after that wild challenge on the Brazilian turned Spaniard. We'll see if we can create anything else before the highlight is over. Oscar's there. I see Diego Costa. It wasn't meant for Diego. It wasn't meant for Willian. It was meant for Diego Costa, but the Brazilian has the shot. Oscar drop off towards the back post. Oscar is up. He's dropped to Ramirez. Oh, shot blocked by a mixture of Markovic and Daniel Skirtle. No, it's Daniel Agger that used to be at Liverpool, isn't it? Martin Skirtle. Pogba. Take that in your stride, son. No, good tackle by Adam Lallana. It's still a frantic game, end-to-end stuff, completely from start to finish so far. Raheem Sterling with those fresh legs causing me some problems down this right-hand side. Jordan Henderson, Ricardo Rodriguez drawn out of position. Here's Andre Wisdom linking up again with Raheem Sterling. Jordan Henderson into the box. There's the cross. Going to have to win this header for me. Lallana wins the header and comes back off the bar. And away we go into Oscar. Oh, wow, what a game. This is just completely nuts, this game. So far, it's end-to-end chances. Good chances as well at both ends. I wanted to play that over the top towards Diego, and Cesc gets in a good tackle. I may have to think about making a change sooner rather than later. I may bring on Robert Lewandowski if I possibly can. Play the ball into Ramirez. Try it. Oh, okay, you can lock off it if you want. I tried to. Oh, Diego Costa was offside. I tried to do like a fake pass with Ramirez. He just stood there and watched it roll past him, and then Diego Costa ran from an offside position. That's frustrating. 20 minutes still to go, and we still remain at 0-0. But it could all change, and I'm surprised there hasn't been a goal to this point, to be completely honest. Sterling inside to Adam Lallana. He's got a bit of space. Uses Cesc, works it out wide to Andre Wisdom. Don't want to let him turn inside too easily, but he's got the ball inside, but Ramirez has cut it out nicely. We'll fire it up towards Diego Costa, and then give it to Oscar. Maybe give it back to Diego if he can make me a nice run, which he has done actually. And we'll use the space in behind where Andre Wisdom should have been. We'll try the fancy one from the edge of the box, but I want to put that in the far top corner, and he's just kicked it straight down the middle at Simon Mignolet. Just over 10 minutes to go. That's a good clearance, but Ramos with a powerful header. Come on, Diego. Which way are you running? That way. No. Give it to Jordan Henderson. I am going to make a change. Oscar was slightly tired before we started, so I might take him off for Griezmann in that central role, and then we'll take Diego Costa off for Robert Lewandowski. Everybody, as you saw, was 75% fit before we went into the game, and I don't really understand why the fitness meter goes all the way up to full when they're on the bench. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like if you're not fit enough to start after kick-off, then surely after 70 minutes you haven't regained 25% of your stamina. Good opportunity for a shot here, though, with Ramirez blocked again and cleared away. Okay, well, we'll make the 2 changes then. I'm just going to have a quick swig of water because I haven't really stopped talking for the entirety of the game. I said I'd probably end up just waffling on, didn't I? Lewandowski and Griezmann coming on for Diego Costa and Oscar. Oh, so we are going for it. We are definitely going for it in these last 10 minutes or so. See if we can get ourselves a winner. Oh, lovely whip by Willian. Quickly. Oh, that wasn't the best of balls, actually. But I see Robert Lewandowski there. Try and give Skirtle the drop of the shoulder. No, that didn't work. Lovely tackle. Try and win it back. No, counter-attack time. Proper counter-attack time. Now I'm a little bit nervous. I'm caught short at the back with... it was 3-on-3 for a moment there. We have been able to win it back, though. I see Hazard in loads of space on this far side. If I not kick it straight at Lallana's face, we might have been able to play Eden Hazard in behind Andre Wisdom there, but Pogba's won it back brilliantly. Play it into Griezmann, get it around the corner to Lewandowski. Griezmann's going to go again, but Lewandowski might not need him. Going on a powerful run here, the pole, into the box. There's the shot, well blocked, but it's looping into the back of the net. Oh, off the bar, or saved by Simon Mignolet, I'm not sure which, but it hasn't quite gone over the line. That was really dramatic. Dropping down, I'm going to try a shot from distance, shall I? No, I'll dink it for Willian. Bring it down, son, bring it down. Willian in the box, no. Pulled down, question of, no, nothing given. Oh, into the 90th minute we go, and into stoppage time. We had the chance to win it there right at the very end. That block shot, it was blocked by Fabregas as well. Would have been really controversial if his attempted block had deflected the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That would have been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ramirez can't get it through that gap. Andre Wisdom is a big bloke and he cuts it out well, but Ramirez wins it back. No, not strong enough to hold off Andre Wisdom. Here comes Sterling down the right. Get the block in. Ramirez, can you win that tackle? No, Ramirez not strong enough to hold off anyone at the minute, but we have been able to get a block in. I couldn't quite do him with a turn though. Pogba. Oh, ref! That's got to be a booking. And Skirtle, had he been booked in that moment in the first half where he wiped Diego Costa out, could have been getting himself sent off there for a second booking, but the referee decided not to show him the yellow card in the first period, and that completely killed. It was a cynical foul, a tactical foul, and that may have cost us a chance to win the game right at the very death. We might be going to extra time the same way we did in the... Oh no, Pogba! He's done it! We mentioned that Paul Pogba could score his first goal in a Chelsea shirt. He's done it against his former side in stoppage time. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. He's actually gone and done it. Paul Pogba moved from Juventus to Liverpool, and then in a swap deal plus cash, Paul Pogba went to Chelsea as Cesc Fabregas moved the other way to Anfield, and Paul Pogba pops up in the FA Cup final in the 94th minute to win the game. His first ever goal in a Chelsea shirt wins us the FA Cup. You could not have scripted that. That was incredible, wonderful header. It was the last kick of the game as well. Chelsea FA Cup champions in 2017, going hand in hand with the Community Shield and the Capital One Cup. Martin Skrtel is devastated, as are the rest of the Liverpool squad, but the Chelsea fans are going nuts in the stands. The Chelsea players are going mental on the pitch. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. We've won the FA Cup, boys, celebrating like mad. Who was the captain? It should be Sergio Ramos, I think, actually. He should be the man lifting the trophy. He lifted the Capital One Cup for us, and I didn't take him off. Is he there at the back? Yep. It looks like it's going to be Sergio Ramos. It is going to be Sergio Ramos to lift his third trophy as Chelsea captain, because he will have been involved, of course, in lifting the Capital One Cup and the Community Shield. And in fact, we had him last season as well, so I don't know whether he would have lifted the Champions League and the PPL trophy for us last year. But right now, all that matters is that Sergio Ramos lifts the FA Cup trophy. Chelsea champions for the third time this season. Community Shield, Capital One Cup, and now the FA Cup. The most important thing before I end it, though, is going back to the league table and seeing what's happened in the BPL. Chelsea champions of the FA Cup in England. That's the second time we've won that trophy this series. We won the FA Cup and the Champions League last year, didn't we? And then, FA Cup and Premier League last season, and we won the Champions League and the Capital One Cup in the first season. As you will have seen, bottom right, earlier on, Arsenal have lost their game in hand. Now, Newcastle still haven't played theirs, so let's advance as far as the Stoke game. and we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to be playing this Stoke game as a live com as well. Have the right goal announcements coming up in the top right hand corner, and we'll have a live Premier League run-in on the final day. This was dramatic enough. How did Newcastle get on? Newcastle won their game in hand. Newcastle United just one game away from a Barclays Premier League title. But Chelsea within touching distance. Liverpool within touching distance. Arsenal even closer. Tomorrow's episode will be another live com and we'll play Stoke. And then we'll see if we can win the Barclays Premier League as well. What a final couple of episodes this is going to be. FA Cup winners today though. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.